Knives are cool. And axes too. All right, welcome back. I'm Robert Breaker, and this is Knives Are Cool and Axes 2 channel. And I've got something really cool for you. And it's from someplace where, well, very close to where I used to live for about 7 years. So I wanted to share that with you too. Someone sent me this in the mail, and you know who you are, and let me say thank you for it. It is a Condor. Now, the only Condor I've ever had before was a machete. And this is the Condor Knife and Tool Company, and I had one of their machetes. And it's made in, it says it on the other side here, made in El Salvador. And I didn't know much about Condor except that they made machetes, but they also make knives. And I was very impressed with this knife and very impressed with all the other knives they make. So I can't wait to share with you this, their catalog. I want you to see how they make some really cool stuff. Condor Knife and Tool Company. This is what they sent. And this is a bushcraft type knife. Look at that. The sheet says El Salvador. Very nice leather. Looks like it'll fit on your belt pretty well, although that's kind of a loose loop. It should be a little tighter. And you open it up, and wow, what a knife. This is called the Bushlore, so it's type of a bushcraft knife. And the handle is very, very well made, very pretty, and fits well in my hand. Very sharp. Look at that bevel. Quite the bevel there, and very, very sharp. So I thought, man, that is cool. So you know who you are that sent that, and I thank you for it. But I like the knife. I mean, it's really awesome, very well made, but I like this too. So let's see if that's in the middle there. Check this out, all the stuff that they made. I had no idea that they made so much. Handcrafted in El Salvador by people who care. They make swords. They make all these kind of knives. Isn't this amazing? And we're going to try to find where this one is that we got in the mail. I think we see it in here somewhere. Look at that. Travel Hawk axe. That's pretty cool. Lots of neat looking little knives. But then look at this. They make some pretty cool knives too. They make swords. They make gladiuses. Wow. I mean, this is pretty cool. All this coming out of El Salvador. Spears. That's pretty neat, isn't it? So I had fun looking at the knife. Is this one it? No, that's a little different. I had fun looking at the knife, but also looking at all the other things that they make as well. There's a nice axe as well. So sometimes it's fun getting a knife. Sometimes it's fun to just look through a catalog too. But this is an amazing knife. I like the actual blade shape. It's a neat shape. And a very sharp point on it as well. But somewhere, look, they make all sorts of things in here. How cool is that? And this one says it's the Condor Bushlore. So I'm looking through there to see if there's a Bushlore anywhere. You see that, Laura? Wow, this is pretty cool looking knife. There it is, Bushlore knife. There's what you got. So this one's got a different kind of wood on it. It looks like it makes it in several woods as well. And we go to the next page. They make some axes. I do think I do have a Condor axe that I got. So Condor, who knew that El Salvador made some cool stuff? The Machete King. Yes, I knew they made a lot of machetes. But they made a pretty awesome looking knife here. And I just want to say thank you to my viewer that sent that to me. The Condor Bushlore. And it's got a very nice looking, I call it taco style. And let's see how well it fits in there. That is very tight, so that's not going anywhere, so that's good to have it, and it's easy to pull out. So Condor Bushlore, have you ever heard of Condor? Do you have anything Condor you want to share? Leave it in the comments. We'd like to hear more. The thing that I thought was cool and a little bit funny was how it fit in the box. Let me show you. I guess they didn't want to use too much cardboard, so they see how it doesn't fit? Oh, it doesn't fit, but there's a way where it fits. So it's like use the minimal amount of cardboard to where it goes in, but it's tight on either side. I thought that was funny. So Condor Bushlore, cool knife. And thank you who sent it. And I don't know what they cost. They didn't have any prices in here, but that's a nice looking knife for whatever the price is. And maybe you should get one. Feels good in your hand. And boy, 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 is that sharp. That is some bevel. All right, we'll see you next time. Knives are cool and Condor 2. Knives are cool and axes too. Bullseye.